Good morning, Pennfield. I'm Dillon.
And I'm River. We have a lot in store for this edition of Chargertime.
First of all, we'll go over what happened in March.
Then we'll join our Pennfield TV members on a big adventure.
After that, we'll see what you all had to say about the cell phone policy.
Then we'll take a look at a teacher here at Pennfield being pranked.
I can't wait.
Finally, we'll watch an interview with a touring artist who came to Pennfield.
Without further ado,
let's get started. On March 8th, Pennfield had its very own jazz festival where bands from all around competed for first place. Congratulations to all the students who participated.
Next Monday, April 8th, the total eclipse will be seen. The total eclipse will last for more than 4 minutes in some places along the 115-mile-wide length. 15 U.S. states will get a piece of the action, including Pennsylvania. If you want to see it, it will pass over the northwestern slice of Pennsylvania along Lake Erie.
Dillon.
What?
We don't have a big adventure planned.
What do you mean we don't?
Let's just think of something on the IMC couch. They won't know.
Guys, what are we gonna do for our skit?
What are we? Hey, how come I'm still Emmett?
I mean, you are the OG after all. Nah! Wow, we look just like little action figures.
Yeah, we are little action figures.
That means we can do anything now, like fly!
Ooh, I gotta try that. Huh. Oh, yeah! Whoa! Feeling the burn! Whoa!
Good day. Do you know what I can find a way out of here? Who am I kidding? But still, how do we leave?
Welcome, contestants. I am Lord Business.
Why are you so sure?
Silence! Also, who's the guy with the shiny head?
My name is Ong. And I'm the Avatar.
I'm SpongeBob.
I'm Emmett. Brit, eh?
I don't know whether I should use the accent or not.
He's become aware. You guys need help? You're just the meme squad. Anyways, welcome to the death race. I challenge you all to a... I challenge you all... Give me a second, let me give me a ride. It's just a pickup truck.
It's not just any pickup truck, it's the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado.
I challenge you to a...
Is there a prize?
No.
What's in it for you?
Just stop asking me questions and let me be a villain. Once I win this race, I will finally become a real person, and I can rule the world! Although, seriously, why'd you have to kidnap us? So, Pennfield doesn't get their news!
No!
I mean, the only news they aren't getting is that Skibbity Toilet is no longer trending. Maybe it's for the better.
Let the race begin. 3, 2.
Hey!
There aren't any rules to this race whatsoever, and that totally will not backfire on me.
1, go.
I don't know how to drive!
Looks like this will be a walk in the park, or should I say, racetrack. Oh!
You look a little dehydrated, little business. How about some tea?
Oh! What is this, American history class?
Fire the cannons!
Oh, you wanna play dirty, huh? Blue shell? That's like the worst kind of shell!
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Oh no! Watch out, guys!
Hang on! Press the buttons! Yes, the gliders.
Wow! Wait, do I need a flying license too?
What? These resilient children! Anyways, I'm still in the lead.
Emmett, do it!
Okay, we're winning the race with the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. What? No! No! No!
Wait, I thought you fell into the river in Lego City.
My 2019 Chevy Silverado!
Dang, that's rough. We won, lads. Good job.
Hey, how are you flying? I'm the airbender here.
We won, Lord Business.
Yeah, let us go home now. I can't.
Why not?
If the people find out Skibbity Toilet isn't trending, the Gen Alpha kids will revolt.
Wait, what does that have to do with you?
If they revolt, I won't be able to take over the world without getting brain rot.
Aye, lass, he's right.
Even if he is right, the people deserve the news no matter what.
And you participated in human trafficking.
I'm too young to be canceled. Fine. I'll reactivate the portal so you can all go back. Don't worry. I'll be back.
No, you won't. I'm done animating.
Aw.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we live in our dream. Everything is better when we stick together. Side by side, you and I gonna win forever. Let's party forever.
Well, that was quite the adventure.
My back!
I got to truck barrels at a car.
And I ran over that car.
I already told you guys to leave the set. We're filming.
Yeah, what are you guys even doing here?
We came to introduce ourselves to the people watching. Yeah! Hi, guys. Anyway, I'm Pete, a.k.a. the Blue One. And I'm Paul. Look the other way. Oh, and I'm Paul, the Yellow One. We talked about this. You have a gold collar, not yellow. Oh, right.
We get it! We get it!
Okay, then we're out. Bye. See ya. Paul, wrong way. Oh, sorry. Ah!
That's the best we're gonna get.
For this month's Chargertime, students and teachers had the opportunity to give their opinions about the cell phone policy.
It was great to hear everyone's opinions on cell phones in school. What do you think of the cell phone policy, Dillon?
It is pretty good, but I feel like it could be a little bit more flexible.
Roll the clip.
What's your name? Riley. So I'm going to ask you some questions about the cell phone policy and what you do to change it. So question 1, how would you change the cell phone policy to give students more freedom but also promote learning in the classroom?
Maybe let them do it with codes or give kids use their phone.
Definitely. So question 2, what times during the school day should you be allowed to use your phone and why?
Lunch and when the teacher says so, because it was directed by the teachers.
Yeah. Question 3, in what way can students use their cell phone responsibly?
Not take it out when the teacher's teaching.
Question number 4, how do you think Pennfield should promote responsible cell phone use effectively to students?
Let them do it on their own, I guess, even though they'll take advantage of that.
Yeah. The final question, how many of your teachers let you use your cell phones?
Almost all of them.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Hi, so I'm going to ask you a couple questions about the cell phone policy. Number 1, how would you change the cell phone policy to give students more freedom but also promote learning in the classroom?
Well, I guess the learning aspect of it, I think they'd leave it up to your teachers. I know some teachers let students use their cell phones which is fine. As far as changing the policy, I mean, I'm fine if the these students use it in the cafeteria. Sometimes when they're walking in the hallways, they have it, they're not paying attention to where they're walking. But hopefully that answers your question.
What would be appropriate times during the school day to use your phone?
Well, in the cafeteria, I guess if you don't have any assignments or you're not doing anything in pen time, if your teacher allows that, I don't what goes on in the classroom is dictated by the teacher. So.
And for the last question, what do you think are responsible ways to use your phone? What purposes would it be good for?
Well, for school-related, activities, and obviously you need some social interaction during the day, and I'm fine with that. I think that as long as it's in an appropriate context. So, when I went to school, we didn't have cell phones. I think nowadays, everybody has them, so it's, I don't have a problem with kids using them if they use them correctly.
All right, thank you.
Well, thank you guys. All right.
Hello, what's your name?
Logan Tobias.
So, we have a couple questions for you about the cell phone policy. So, how would you change the cell phone policy to give students more freedom but also promote learning in the classroom without getting rid of the policy?
I think that cell phones should probably be able to be used for like games like Kahoot or Wicked or that sort of thing, but not used obviously to like play games when it's the teacher's giving a lecture or you're in the middle of supposed to be doing work.
What times during the school day should you be allowed to use your cell phone and why?
During lunch or during pen time or when you just aren't doing any assignments, like when my teachers give makeup work and I'm just done all my assignments, I sometimes go on my phone, and it's nice when the teachers permit that.
And in what way can students use their cell phones responsibly?
Use them responsibly by not just taking pictures of people when they don't want to, just not being a jerk in general, and paying attention rather than being on their phones constantly.
And how do you think Pennfield should promote responsible cell phone use effectively to students?
I think we should not have anti-cell phones. We should have, cell phones are cool, but don't use them in the wrong way.
And then finally, how many of your teachers let you use your cell phone during class? No names required.
If I had to guess, maybe 75%.
Great, thank you. Okay, so what is your name?
My name is Mr. Hoffman.
So today we're going to be asking you some questions on Pennfield's cell phone policy.
Okay.
So how would you change the cell phone policy to give students more freedom but also promote learning in the classroom without getting rid of the policy?
Ooh, it's kind of a tough question. I would love it if we were one of those schools where when you came in you had to put your cell phone in a locked case that you then couldn't get out until the end of the day. I mean, that kind of I feel like eliminates some of the freedom that maybe you want, but it would help with the educational part. I'm all for kids having their cell phones if they can just pull it out, look at a text, and then put it away. But that's not really possible, at least from what I've seen so far.
So,
right?
What times during the school day do you think students should be allowed to use their phone and why?
I think definitely lunch is fine with me. Again, it kind of depends on the person. There are some people I might even trust to use their cell phone during pen time or during, a study hall, but only if they can use it responsibly. So lunch is really the only time I think should be definitively allowed. Yeah.
And in what ways can students use their cell phones responsibly?
When I do Pear Decks in my class, you could possibly join. You could do that. You could play some review games and stuff like that. I know that people use it for projects, for literacy class and stuff, so there are ways to do it. I think it just becomes a matter of responsibility and maturity. And unfortunately, those aren't two things that always go hand in hand in middle school.
And how do you think Pennfield should promote responsible cell phone use effectively to students?
That's a good question. I feel like kind of letting people know maybe in the beginning of the year exactly what expectations are and always following through with those things. Also modeling, if I'm on my phone all the time, that doesn't really set a great example for the students, so I could see that that being effective. I don't know.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. It was so nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Recently, a touring artist came to Pennfield to talk to students about pursuing a career in art.
He also talked about his unique style and gave Pennfield a little present.
Let's
Hi
take a
guys,
look.
my name is Gabby and I'm here with Ms. Ebert and
Michael Albert.
he's here to talk a little bit about his history and how he came up to end up here. Let's start with Ms. Ebert introducing her friend.
Okay. Well, about a year ago, I was on Facebook and I found on my art page this really cool artist that I thought would be really neat and inspiring that had something different that he would show us here at Pennfield. So I reached out, he dropped off some posters to the school, and then we decided to try and have him come to the school and talk to the kids and do some artwork with the kids. So now here we are almost a year later, and he's here today and yesterday to show us how to do some of his artwork in his style and talk to us a little bit about his own techniques and styles that he's been doing for quite some time now. You want to fill us in?
Sure. Well, thank you for having me at Pennfield. This has been great. I'm here for a 2-day visit. We've been working with the 9th grade students on a special project, and today I spoke to some 7th and 8th grade classes, which was great. And it's a great honor to be filmed on your school television station. But my main art form is I make collages using cereal boxes and packages. So that's what we've been doing. And I made a gift for Pennfield while I was here yesterday, and here it is. It's a collage spelling out Pennfield Middle School using letters and images from probably more than 100 different packages that they collected in the art room for the students. And I'm on a 2-week trip visiting 4 schools, an art teacher conference in 3 states, and this is my beginning of my trip, coming to Hatfield, Pennsylvania. Then I'm driving to St. Louis, Missouri tonight, and teaching at a school there. Then I'm going to Kansas City, Missouri, teaching at a school and being a presenter at the Art Educators Conference in Kansas City. And then I come all the way back towards Martinsburg, West Virginia for a visit at another school, and then I drive back home to New York where I live. So it's been great to be here and a great honor to share my art with the Pennfield students, and a great honor to work with Mrs. Ebert in her art room.
Do you have a website that maybe they can look at home for those that didn't get to see you in person?
Sure. If anybody wants to find out more about me and my art, you can stop by Mrs. Ebert's classroom. She's got posters. She has links about my work. I do have a website. It's just my name, michaelalbert.com. And you can also Google Michael Albert Pop Artist, and you'll see a lot of stuff. But we got to get back to class now. And thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day and rest of the school year and spring break and all that. And it's
Thanks for coming to see us here and joining us.
My pleasure. Yeah. My pleasure. This is really cool that you have I wish they had a TV station. When I went to, when I went to middle school, it was so long ago they called it junior high school.
Oh.
But did you ever hear of such a thing?
Intermediate school.
Yeah, junior high school. I went to Lawrence Junior High School. I grew up on Long Island in New York, and now I live in White Plains, New York. And, you know, it's great to get out into the world and share art with people and talk about ideas and be creative together. And, you know, it's been a real honor. So thanks again for having me.
Did you prank anyone on April Fool's Day?
No, I really didn't, and I feel like there's really no point pranking anyone on April Fool's Day because everyone's going to be on guard, and because they know it's April Fool's Day, there's really no point, in my opinion, anyway.
Now, let's see what we all did on April Fool's Day.
Hello.
April Fools.
Thank you so much for that. You know, April Fools, like 2 days after April Fools,
I know.
the best kinds of April Fools jokes. Wow.
You are.
Wow. Oh yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I did not realize that was going to make that big of a mess.
That's all over, and I need to go to the bathroom now to get all the shreds of paper from underneath my shirt.
I gotcha. And that's how I saved April Fools.
But there's some pretty nice, look at those footprints there. That's pretty good.
Hold still.
This edition of Chargertime sure was packed.
It really was. I can't wait for next month.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, that's all for this edition of Chargertime. Remember the Pennfield way. Be respectful, be responsible, and be kind. See you soon.
Have a great weekend, Pennfield.
Well, like, we're just gonna have to. How many times does he have to scream? Exactly. Maybe like underhand.
The ear rape again. Paul ear rape.
You gotta stop. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna go laugh again. Don't make me do that.
Paul ear rape.
Stop. Focus up. Focus up. Focus up.
Remember the Pennfield way. Be respectful, be responsible, and be kind. See you soon, Pennfield.
Have a great weekend, Pennfield. Paul ear rape.
No.
We didn't even do like bloopers. No one was filming on his phone.
Wait, what's it say?
Alright, are we gonna have our chorus?
That's a wrap.
During the Paul ear rape.
No, that all went normal. Did we get her?